Welcome guys. Edwin, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for tuning in. How you guys doing? Okay, hope you guys are prepared for today. For this week. All right, today we are starting our account flip. What is it called now? So I call it program. All right, so it's gonna be a beautiful week ahead. So most definitely. All right, so let's quickly check what I'm looking for this morning. What do you mean? What do you mean by two buyers? I don't understand. Make it clear. I don't understand. Okay, so you guys know it's all about key levels. All right, but before I explain, I'm currently waiting on GBP JPY. Okay, let me drag this one back a little bit. Okay, so I'm having a main level on this one and also a level. Okay, if you look at this level right here, we can see price has rejected that point very well. All right, in the past. All right, we can see rejection, which means that there's also another rejection right here, which means that that level is strong. Okay, the level is strong. All right, now I'm also going to explain why I'm having this level at the top right here too as well. Okay, that's just if this one doesn't work, we're probably just going to wait for price to come tap into this point right here. Okay, so those are the two things that I'm looking for on JPY. We already have price tap into the key level again. Okay, now this is where it gets tricky. Right? A lot of people are going to think price is going to continue to the upper side. Okay, now a big decision is going to be made right here, and we will see what happens with this one. Okay, all right, I've seen the highs being taken out. This is the high right here. The high was taken out, which means that I'm going to wait for price to break this point. So when price break that point, I'll be looking to go short right here. Let's take the Fibonacci 2 now. Okay, good. So I'll be looking to go short below here, and my stop loss is going to be above here. Okay, my first take profit over here, and then let's just wait for price to break it first. So when it breaks it, when we'll know what to do, where to put the take profit or stop loss. But you can go to your FS calculator now and calculate 10.7 pips. Okay, just calculate 10.7 pips. Okay, it might be smaller, but just calculate that. Okay, just in case we have an impulsive break. So again, we also have this high. Okay, we have this high here. Take out this high. Okay, if price reverse to my fib gold zone right here, I'm going to change this zone right here to this point here. So let's wait. So if price make it to the fib good zone, we'll look for reversal. We'll wait at this point here instead of waiting at this point. Edwin, I can't get you now. I said, what are you talking? What do you mean by two buyers? I don't understand. So just make it a little clear so I can answer your question. So hope you guys are ready. I already made video on YouTube about how you can sign up with brokers that can give you very tight spread for the account flip that we're going to be having this week. Okay, I've made video. I just released one video. I think I forgot to post the link on the Telegram channel. I forgot. All right, I'm going to post the link on the Telegram channel. All right, the link to the video so that you guys could go check it out. Can go check it out. And you know, and if you already have a broker, a good broker that have a very tight spread, then you're good to go. All right, but if you don't have, I give my recommendation right there. Okay, I just want you guys to prepare. All right, I'm also going to be doing it with you guys live. All right, so we're just going to do it together and we'll see what we can do for this week. All right, that won't also stop the live streaming. Okay, you guys are still going to continue to get the live stream. All right, and of course you can always do it. You can always do it. It doesn't matter. Okay, you can always do it any day you like. All right, it doesn't have to be, you know, just a fixed day. All right. All right, so price took out the fib zone, and not just that alone, we can see price already close above this point right here. So let's remove the fib. Now I'm going to push this one up. I'll push it right here, and then I'm going to push this one to this point here. So what we're looking for right here is just a change of structure. All right, change of structure. You guys can see right now we are on an uptrend. Okay, but we want to sell. All right, I think this one is fast now, so you guys bet. So we're looking at 9 pips stop loss. We're looking at 9 pips on GBP/JPY. All right, let's prepare for this one. Okay. Just wait for price to break. When price break, we get in. I'd love for price to tap this guy up here before the entry. I would have really loved for price to tap it. It will make a lot of sense, but let's see. All right, I'm not in GJ yet. Guys. We are not in GJ yet. We're waiting for price to break below this point here before we get in. So we're not in yet. All right, we're not in yet. If I'm in, I will let you guys know. I just want us to have an entry before we start doing any explanation. Just trade first. Okay, we can also see this one taking out the fib level, our gold zone. So let's see how that goes. I might move this level right here. I might just move it up a little bit. Okay. Yes, good morning. Welcome to the stream. I still find it difficult to pronounce your name. Mr. James. Alright, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Alright, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Alright, good. It would be good if we have price tap this point here. That would be so beautiful. Alright, so just hopefully, but it doesn't matter. Okay, if price push back down, we get in. But if you tap this point here, that's going to be extra confluence. Alright, it's going to be confluence number 2 for the trade. Okay, all right, let's quickly check Euro CHF and what I'm looking for this morning. All right, you guys see I've been trading this level. All right, I traded this, I think this was on Tuesday. We traded this again on Wednesday, and we traded this on Friday too as well. Yes, on Friday. All right, so I've traded this level multiple times. Okay, and for most part of the times that I traded it, we were able to make money, because you guys can see immediately price tap into that, it just continued to fly down. Even on Friday, we were able to make money at this key level right here. Okay, so the same level is what I'm still going to trade today. All right, now the thing is, if price wants to continue to the downside, all right, because of this, this downtrend that we're forming right here, then price should retrace right here, because this is a very strong level for price to bounce away from. Now, when price is hitting on the same level, all right, multiple times, all right, when you have price bounce at a key level, bounce here, push back, bounce for the second time, push back, bounce for the third time, push back, then for the fourth time right here, you can see price is bouncing back again. There's a very big tendency that when price get there, okay, price is going to break it. All right, because just like you have a ceiling, right? You're beating the ceiling, or you're hitting it. All right, it's going to break at some point. All right, so but that does not matter. All right, that does not matter, because why? We're only going to take a very little move in the market. All right, just that very small retracement. So I'm very, very sure that price is going to have that retracement somewhere above this point here. All right, just right here. Okay, but it's likely that we're going to have a break of this level. But I'm very, very sure that when price gets to this point here, there's going to be some little reaction, all right, from the market right there. All right, so that's the reason why I'm hanging at this point again. All right, let's stay at this point again. All right, so if price retrace again right there, if price get there again, I'm just going to be looking for, you know, entry to go short. All right, that's what we're going to be doing right there. All right, and then of course, if price didn't touch this point here and just find its way back down to this point, I'm going to look for buys. All right, let's keep it simple, very simple and straightforward, easy. All right, very easy. Okay, just mark key levels that's obvious to you, you know, simple key levels that's very, very obvious. And when you're able to mark them just easily, all right, easily, just wait for price to push back there. Now it doesn't matter what you use, all right, you can decide to do this on the 4 hour, you can do it on the 1 hour, but I recommend you don't go below 1 hour time frame. All right, because the lower the time frame, all right, the less the possibility that the key level is going to hold. All right, so you want to have a very, you know, as high as possible. Now the thing about having a 4 hour time frame is that most times you're probably not going to be getting trades. You have to wait for most times. All right, so and that's something I don't really like. But if you are the type of person who can be patient, all right, for trades, you can use 4 hour. All right, you can get your key levels on 4 hours, okay, and just trade based off 4 hours, okay. But you also have to know that when you're scaling up, when you are going back to 4 hour, you also need to understand that you're moving to even more higher time frame, so your entry time frame should be increased. Probably you're going to be entering your trade. If you're moving to 4 hour, you have to increase, you know, you have to increase your lower time frame, which is your entry time frame. Like on this one, we're going to be entering on just 1 minute time frame. All right, so you can increase your own to 3 minute or 5 minute time frame. Okay, so that's how you do it. You can even go as high as 15 minute time frame for the 4 hour. Okay, so that's it. But if you're doing it on 1 hour, just use 3 minutes or 1 minute time frame for your entry. Okay, so one of the basics, one of the most important thing you need to pay attention to is just having a level where you've seen that the level has formed a level, support and resistance before is very, very important. A level that have support and also have resistance. All right, look at this now. I told you guys we've been trading this level. All right, when I marked this level, what I saw was this level right here. Let me extend it back. All right, we were able to see like bounce right here, another bounce, another bounce. All right, we have another bounce here. We also saw price push all the way to the downside here. All right, I'm going to explain this again. Let's quickly check GBP JPY. What's happening right here? All right, let's push this one here. All right, this is the point where I'm going to use the Fibonacci. Yeah, let's drag from here to here. Okay, so what we can see is that price already got to our Fibonacci gold zone. All right, so I'm going to push this guy, and I'll be moving it to this point here. Okay, and I'll push this one. I'll push it right here. Okay, my stop loss is going to be right above this point here. I'm not in yet. I'm not in. We're just preparing for the trade. Okay, so I'm just gonna have this one here. All right, so when if price break this point, we will get into the trade. All right, but I would love to see something like this. I would love to see something like this, I would love for price to push to this level right here. Okay, all right, good. We're having a very good push now. Just wanted to tap now and we'll be good. Okay, so that's that. All right, so let's go back to Euro CHF again for the explanation. All right, so I said the basics. All right, things you need to look for, things that are very, very important. All right, the number one thing that is very important is for you to look for key levels. All right, support and resistance as key levels. Okay, so when I marked this level initially, what I saw was that we have an area of, okay, this is an area of resistance, and also we can see that the resistance level also turned to support at this point here. You can also see this is also a support. Now we used to treat these levels, these key levels, all right, you can treat it as a zone. All right, so just the way you find a way to just connect everything. All right, you can see I connected this one from the top of the week because I needed it to balance, you know, this guy and this guy. All right, that was the reason. All right, but it doesn't matter. Okay, you can connect your own any way you want it to be, but just go and do some back testing. Okay, so when you do back testing, you'll be able to understand which levels works better for you. Okay, but any level you use, when you have support and resistance at the key level, just look for a recent rejection of that same level again. All right, recency is very important. You don't want to connect in an old level. All right, you want price to reject at that same level. All right, maybe just few days, you know, few days pass. All right, so you want to now box that point. So when you box the point, you just wait for price to go back to that point again. So immediately price get there again, then you just wait for a shift in momentum when price get there. It's as simple as that. Very easy. Just keep it very simple. That's the best thing you can do for yourself. Just keep it very, very simple. Okay, now the reason why I'm taking this, you know, down one here is because we had, you can see, all right, we can see level of support. We can see so much support at this point here. Okay, and not just that alone, if we look into in the past, we can see that we've seen an area of support, we've seen area of resistance, we've seen resistance. All right, so we have support and resistance, all right, at the same key level. So that's the reason why I'm hoping that and I know that when price get there, there's going to be a reaction. There's definitely going to be a reaction. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm choosing this level right here. But most importantly, I feel price is going to push to this point here before moving to this point here. Okay, so let's see. We'll be able to trade Euro CHF 2 today. That's one of the pairs we're going to be trading today. All right. Now GBP/JPY has pushed to the level that I wanted to push to. I'm going to explain this level too as well. There's no really much explanation to this because it's just the same old boring stuff that I do. Same, you know, just the same boring thing. All right, just look for key levels, support and resistance. Easy. The way you find it, then you just trade it. Now the thing is, you don't have to see everything the same way that I'm saying it. Of course, I'm going to be trying to make sure that I'm giving you guys, all right, I'm posting the key levels, all right, even if we can do the live stream. We only had live stream twice yesterday, last week. All right, I couldn't do much of live stream last week because I was really busy, all right, last week. But I'm going to try to make sure that I'm giving you guys, I'm posting the key levels, all right, so you can just easily compare it to your own. All right, I'm seriously concerned about this entry now. Let's see. All right, price at our fifth zone. Price at our gold fifth zone. So, all right, prepare yourself now, guys. Brace yourself. So let's see. Calculate 5 pips now. Don't get in yet, guys. Just calculate 5 pips. 5 pips. I want price to break that red zone. Once it breaks, then be able to get into the trade. Calculate 5 pips. 5 pips. Okay, that's a double top right there. All right, yeah, because I won't like it if this zone breaks above this point here. That's a double top. Okay, 5 pips. I'm preparing to get into this trade. I'm not in yet. All right, that's a big push. Okay. So the reason for this big push is because this is a new candle. You guys can see it's a new 1 hour candle. All right, the 1 hour candle just closed. This guy just closed, and we're having this new one now. All right, so let's see what this one does. All right, this push up can be a wick, it can also be the normal candle. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay, let's just see. Let's see. Okay, I'm still going to be waiting right there. All right, so pending the time, let's quickly explain. All right, if you guys have any question, please keep it coming. You are here to learn. All right, so I will appreciate if you're not understanding anything, you let me know so I can go over it and explain over and over again till you understand everything. All right, till you understand it all. Okay, so GJ is not ready. All right, so it's almost ready, but let's just wait for it. Okay, so the reason why I'm getting into this one is because we have multiple bounds at this point here. That's multiple bounds. I'm going to remove this level. All right, the reason why I have this sub level at this point here is because we also have multiple bounds at the level 2 as well. Okay, so we have, you know, bounce here, bounce, support and resistance already formed right there. This is a resistance, this is a support. We have support. All right, there's something special about when you see these levels, when you see price rejecting these key levels. Okay, all right, and what makes the way that we approach it so beautiful is the fact that we are not trying to determine which direction the market is going to. All right, we're not trying to say the market wants to go down or wants to go up. All right, we don't have to care about that. What's most important is for price to have a reaction at the key level. All right, and then 7 pips, 8 pips, 10 pips, 15 pips, we're done. All right, that's just what we do. Okay, so we don't have to understand which direction the market is going to. It's not important. We don't have to understand that. All right, the most important stuff is just for price to get to the key level and have a reaction. All right, then you just go to lower time frame to get into the trade. As easy as that. Okay, so just the same thing, key level, then key level right here. Then we just wait for price to come back to the key level, then have a rejection, then we get into the trade. As simple as that. All right, so that's what we're doing on GBJPY. All right, so before we continue, let's quickly check news. Forex factory, sorry. Forex. All right, by 4 p.m. it's going to be a major news. I don't know if this is going to really move the market, but by 4 p.m. I don't think I'll even be trading by 4 p.m. All right, so 4 p.m. Always check the news, especially if you're scalping or you're day trading. News is your friend. All right, you have to be checking in so that you don't get slippage. All right. That's what pro firms want. They don't want you to check news so that they can take your money. So they can give you a very big slippage. All right, and then you lose your account. So it's very important. Just always check news to protect yourself. All right. But if you're working with Blue Guardian anyway, you don't need to check the news. But any other pro firm, check the news. It's very important. Okay. So this is my level on GBP/JPY. Okay. This is the level I'm waiting on. All right. This is my key level on GBP/JPY. So if price push back to this point here, I'm going to be getting in. Now, you guys know I'm supposed to have a more level to the downside. All right, because if I want to connect, I can also connect this guy from here all the way to this point right here, and then push it here, and then further extend this one to the back right here. All right, now if you look at that, we already have a level of resistance. This is the level of resistance. We can also see, you know, a tiny resistance right there before price broke above it, and then it turned support. We also have a support level, support, we have support, we have a support, and we have a support, we have a support. Now the reason why I'm not using this level is because we have a very strong impulsive move at this point here. This level is a very strong impulsive move, and most times when you have this very deep impulsive move, there's usually a retracement to 0.5, 0.6 level of Fibonacci. Okay, so in order for us not to get into the trade too early, that's the reason why I'm going to wait for price to get to 0.5, 0.6 level, all right, before getting into the trade. All right, so I'm expecting it to get to at least 0.5 points right here. Then I'll be looking to short the market right there. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm not using, you know, the other key levels. Okay, so this is going to be my level for today, and we'll see if price can make it to that point right there. All right, and then we have Euro USD. Okay, now sometimes what I do is that when we have cross pairs, yes, just 7 pips were okay. Yes, you have to target too much. All right, what matters is your risk to reward. Okay, if I have 5 pips stop loss, okay, if I have 5 pips stop loss and I'm trying to target 10 pips, okay, that's 1-to-1 risk to reward right there. 1-to-2 risk to reward. All right, and if I have let's say I have 50 pips and I'm trying to target 100 pips, that's still going to give you the same money. That's still going to be the same thing if your risk is based on percentage and not based on pips. All right, we have people who their risk is based on pips, all right, which is really not reliable. I won't recommend that. All right, but if you do the same two things, if you have these two things together at the same time, this same thing, all right, so if I target just 10 pips in the market and I'm done, that's 10 pips. As long as the 10 pips is 1-to-2 risk reward or whatever reward I'm satisfied with. Okay, and if you also have 50 pips stop loss and 100 pips take profit, it's still the same thing. At the end of the day, it's still the same thing. All right, so that's the reason. All right, it doesn't matter how many pips you're trying to project. Okay, it does not just matter how many pips you want to project. All right, as long as you know you're doing the right thing that's going to give you the money. All right, it doesn't matter how many pips you want to project. And now the difference between these two guys is that this guy is a scalper. You can also call call this guy a day trader. Why this one is a day trader and a swing trader? All right, because sometimes price don't move 50 pips in Monday, so you have to wait for the next day and all that. All right, but you can easily get 10 pips, 5 pips in a day. Easily you can easily get that. All right, but you can easily get 50 pips, 100 pips in a day. All right, so that's different. The difference is this guy is going to be more patient. He's going to be waiting for take profit. Why? For this guy, most of my trades, you know, less than 5 hours. All right, every day I know what my what is it called now, I know what the outcome will be. I don't have to wait for the next day. Now, this is not to say that swing trading is not good, all right, but I just prefer that, you know, I know everything in one day. All right, let me just know what's going to happen. All right, if I want to hit stop loss, let's hit stop loss now. If you want to hit TP, let's hit TP. All right, as easy as that. Okay, so there's no much different. All right, there's no difference between these two people. All right, they're still going to make the same money. This guy is going to wait much. All right, why this guy is another thing is that this is going to have more room, is giving the market more room to breathe to the stop loss. So when you have price start moving against you, you know, price will have to go deep down. By the end of the day, it still doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter at all. All right, it still does not matter. Both of these guys are going to make money. All right, so that's all that matters. So that's the reason why I prefer, you know, just scalping and day trading. I really prefer it. All right, and besides, it also helps your emotion. It just helps your emotion. So if you're in a bad place emotionally, quickly you can just get into trades, you know, get out easily. All right, then you're already stable again. All right, so if you're a type of person who's gonna get into trades and you're just so scared every single time you are in a trade, all right, this day trading and scalping is really going to help. All right, but the major issue people have when it comes to day trading is not being able to stop trading. All right, if you're day trading or you're scalping, you just want to be getting into trades all the time. You want to be placing that buys and sells all the time. You don't know when to stop. That's one of the issues that people have. All right, and that's something that is very important that you need to work on. Okay, now I'm going to talk more on that. So let's quickly look at GBP/JPY. What's going on with this guy? What's going on? Let's use the FIB. Drag this one down. Okay, we will move this, you know, this red line to this point here if the gold zone is taken out. So let's wait for the gold zone to be taken out. All right, let's wait for the gold zone to be taken out. So it doesn't matter what you do here, it doesn't matter. I just naturally prefer scalping. Okay, like when I got a program from someone who is a swing trader when I was starting to trade. All right, my mentor then was a swing trader. Okay, but going through the program and everything and all that, you know, then when I was starting, I don't know what swing trading and the difference between swing trading and day trading. Though I've watched videos and read about it, but it wasn't sinking then. All right, because trading has a lot to do with your personality. If you're the type of person who don't want to be in the market all the time, who prefers just swing trade, then that's what works for you. Okay, that's the exact thing that works for you. All right, so tomorrow we're going to tomorrow is going to be our first day for the account flip challenge that we are on. Okay, so the easy thing that we're going to do, right, is that, okay, now before we talk about that, let's talk about the PROPFIRM. All right, while we are waiting for GBP/JPY to form. All right, still going to wait here. Okay, and let's push this one up a little bit here. All right, let's just have this one right here. Let's just wait for excuse me, for GBP JPY. All right, it's not at our gold zone. Assuming price has tapped this gold zone here, I would have been planning to get into this trade if it breaks below this point here, but because he hasn't tapped this gold zone, so we still have to wait at this point here. Hopefully price goes back there, because I really like it to go tap this point here before continuation down, so that it didn't give us much pips, you know, for the stop loss. Okay. Alright, someone said give us example of how to calculate pips. It's easy, just download FX calculator. Very easy. You don't have to go the hard way of subtracting and minusing, you know, all this stuff. Just download FX calculator. Alright, but it's also very simple. Okay, let me explain to you. These last two numbers that you have at the back right here, this is 3, right? But forget about this 0 at the back. All right, you're dealing with this last two. Okay, and this last two right here is your pips. Okay, so we have let's say right here now we have 52 pips. Okay, what that means is that from this guy 500 to this guy that is printing 52 right there, that's gonna be how many pips right there? Okay, sorry, I mean when you're dealing with GBP JPY, you don't do the last two. Okay, and it depends on how you zoom out. Okay, so let's have it right here. If you are dealing with GBP JPY, you deal with this guy right here, you deal with this last one. But if you're dealing with GBP USD, is a different case entirely. You remove the last two numbers. Okay, so now let me explain to you. Let's go there. All right, so in order for you to know how to calculate pips, another thing you can do, just take this guy, just take this what is it called, what's the name now? All right, so price range, that's the name. This guy right here, these two right here, just take it, put it on your chart. Okay, so from here, from this guy, let's say 500 right here. Okay, let's push this one up a little bit. Okay, right here 500 to 52, that's going to be how many pips? That's going to be 2 pips. Okay, so you're dealing with what? You're dealing with the last numbers right here, and this second one right here will be your pip count. Okay, so if I'm moving from here from 187, all right, 51 to this point here, that's going to be 1 pip, 2 pip, 3 pip, 4 pip, 5 pip, 6 pips. Okay, the last number. Then when you get to 9, you see the number change to 6 again. All right, so if you're dragging from somewhere like here, if you're dragging it from somewhere like 500 right here to 600, that's going to be 10 pips. All right, so you move it all the way up to 600, that will naturally be 10 pips. Okay, yes, and you can also see this thing already displayed right there. Okay, so GJ deals with the last numbers at the back. So let's say for instance you have let's say you have 180.547. okay, and you want to know the pips count between that to, let's say, 180. Okay, 180, what can we call this one? Let's say 0.747. okay, what's the difference between these pips? All right, the difference between these pips is 20 pips. All right, that's 20 pips. Because why? If you add 20 to this guy, last number right here, okay, this 7 and this is 5 and this is 20 pips. And you know, with the fact that the last two numbers are the same thing. All right, you don't have to mind this guy. Okay, it's just a very pipette. All right, so it doesn't matter. This is the guy that matter. All right, so let's say now you're having 180. Okay, and you're having 5 5. Okay, if you're having 5 5, now remove this guy. If you remove that from this guy, you're going to be getting what? You're going to be getting, let's say this one is going to be giving you 19 pips, I guess. No, this one is going to be, this one is going to be giving you 19 pips. That's the difference between these two. All right, okay, so it's very easy to calculate. So if you want to do this, you don't have to calculate. Don't go the add route. You don't need it. Just use your calculator easily. You don't have to go through all this stress. Nobody does that again. But if you want to know more about it, you can watch video about it. It's very simple, depending on what you are calculating. And you also know that the calculation is different. Okay, the calculation is different from different pairs. Okay, that's the reason why. All right, when you have 5 pips stop loss on GBP JPY, is different from the same 5 pips you're going to be having on Euro USD or Euro CHF. All right, it's different. All right, GBP USD and Euro USD is the same thing, but if you're doing GBP JPY, is something different entirely. All right, calculating is different. Okay, so if you want to know more about it, then you have to go read about it to understand how to calculate pips. Okay, but you don't need all that. All right, you don't need it. Just use calculator easily. It's very easy. All right, hope that clears things up. All right, hope you understand. Okay, GBP/JPY didn't move to our gold zone. All right, didn't move to our gold zone. Okay, this is where we're expecting price to reverse from. All right, so right now I'm going to move this one here, and let's say price break below this point here, we're going to be having about 23 pips, okay, for the stop loss. That's huge, but it's okay. It's GBP/JPY, so it moves more faster, so we should be fine at this point here. So let's wait, let's see. Now let's talk about the account flip. All right, my plan towards the account flip is very, very simple. All right, so let's say you are coming with $100 account. No, let me talk about $100 now. Let's talk about $10. Let's say you're coming with $10 account. Okay, so let's say you're coming with $10. Okay, we're going to be trading only GBP/JPY for the account flip, and that's going to be happening on Wednesday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, now we will be coming live every normal day to trade. You don't have to, and we don't have to just trade GBP/USD for the day. All right, we can trade as much pair as we like. All right, and you don't have to take the trades based just solely for flipping an account. You can trade it for whatever you want, what you like, because some people are messaging me saying that can we postpone it to Thursday or this or that they're not prepared. All right, it doesn't matter. You can always trade anytime you like, because once I'm live, you can always trade anytime you like and flip account every single bot. I'm just going to give you the best strategy you can use when it comes to flipping an account. That's what I do. All right, also in my flip account, that's what I do. All right, now there are two ways that I flip account, and there are two things that you need to have on your mind before you want to flip an account. Now I'm going to call this guy, I'm going to say this person is character 1. All right, I'm going to say this guy is 2. Okay, now let's say if I'm bringing $10 to flip, and generally now please, I'm going to say live in general, this is not to put any insult or anything, all right, this is just to make an instance. All right, so let's say this one, all right, this guy right here, this guy number one right here, all his life, all he have in his account is just $100 or less. Okay, if he have just $100 or less in his account and he's trying to flip a $10 account, okay, the approach is going to be different from this guy that have, all right, more than $100. I think this is, what is this? Is this less than or greater than? I don't know. All right, I forgot to know that. Anyways, so this guy has less than, okay, this guy has less than $10, all right, and $100. Why this guy has more than $100? Okay, these two guys are going to have two different approach to the market. That's the reason why some of the times you see me flipping account, I'm always going full margin. All right, sometimes you see me going full margin, I'm getting into trades till, all right, till the market, till the broker says I can't get into trades again whenever I'm flipping a small account. That's because if I lose the $10, I won't really feel it. Now that's not to say that I have so much money. All right, you can still, if you have too much money, you can still give me money. All right, but I can go full margin on $10 because if I lose the $10, it will really be nothing. Okay, compared to someone who just have $100, all right, in their account. $10 is a lot to them. All right, if you have less than $100 in your account or $100, $10 is a lot. That's 10% of your account or even less. So $10 is a lot. So the approach is going to be different. All right, you don't expect them to have the same approach, the same way to approach this market, the same way that this person is going to do is. All right, so that's the reason that I'm going to explain these two guys, and you pick which category you belongs to, and you do according to the category you belongs to. Okay, now for the risk management for this guy, all right, who wants to flip $10 account, is a good idea. All right, if you want to flip, if you have less than $100 and you want to work, you want to flip a $10, all right, you want to flip a $10 account, is also a very good idea. What you just need to do, all right, from our first trade, you have to divide the $10 by 4. Okay, you divide it by 4. Okay, which means that every single trade you will be risking 2.5 pips, $2.5. Okay, so you risk $2.5 to make $5. All right, I'm going to also explain more deeper on the live session tomorrow when we are live, when we're doing it. All right, you risk $2.5 to make $5. Okay, that's the way we plan on doing it. All right, but if there's any case where we have to get out of the trade more earlier, all right, no problem, we'll communicate everything on the live stream as well. So you risk $2.5. What that does is that it gives you 4 buy power, 4. All right, so the chance that you're going to lose this account is slim. All right, it's a little bit slim. All right, not that you can't lose it, you can lose it. All right, I'm not going to give anybody false hope, but the chance that you're going to lose it is very, very slim. Okay, so that's the reason why you need to trade with caution. Okay, so you risk $2.5 per trade, and we're going to be trading 3 to 4 times tomorrow. Okay, on the flip account, hopefully we get entries. All right, but on GPJPY alone we can get into 2 trades, that's very sure. All right, then we'll just add some of the pairs with it. Okay, so if we can take 2 trades, and if we have 2 wins on the 2 trades, then you should be able to have double this $10 right here. Okay, you need to trade with caution. All right, but if you're this guy, all right, who have more than $100, who, you know, does not really care if this $10 is lost, all right, then you can go $5 per trade. Okay, you can go $5 per trade. All right, that's super risky, But all right, based on my plan, we are only going to trade GBP USD twice, okay, on the flip challenge, and GBP USD is the main pair, okay. So if we trade twice and we're able to win twice, or we win one of the 2 times, then you should be able to either make 50% or double the account. So that's the way that I plan on the flip challenge. Now if you have more than $10 account, you have $100, the same thing applies. Bring the money you're willing to lose. Don't come to the live session with all the last money you have. All right, trading money must not be your last card, okay. So that's one of the mistakes that beginners traders make. Trading money is always their last card, and I understand. All right, I understand, okay, because of the way that you are introduced to the forex market. Okay, last week I and the team and the people who are connected to me, some of which Josh, okay, I don't know if Josh is in the live stream. I also don't know if this is on the live stream as well. And the other people who are connected to me, all right, we were able to do 7.5% last week on trading, all right, on our trades, all right. And the thing is, we don't do that all the time, okay. So trading results varies, all right. It's not, you don't have the same result all the time, okay. Sometimes you're going to have just 2% for a full week, and sometimes you can even go as high as having 15% a week, okay. So trading result is not always fixed or always the same thing, all right. You won't always get the same thing, all right. So that's what it is. So if you're coming, please make sure that it is $10 is very important to you, all right. If it's very important to you, then you just have to, okay, you have to have 4 buy power, okay. I've explained and I've made tons of videos about buy power and all that, all right. You can go check my page. I talk about buy power, all right. So that you can have 4 buy power is very, very okay, all right, because before you can blow that 4, all right, that would be that would be something very slim, all right. That would be, all right, that's going to definitely be a rare case, all right. So that's just how we do it, and that's how I want you guys to just see the market and come tomorrow to approach the market. So I'm also going to explain further on that by tomorrow, okay. So let's see. So now what we can see right here on this guy is price already made it to our gold zone, okay. So I'm going to remove the fib now, and I'm going to push this one all the way to this level right here. My stop loss will be hanging above here, my take profit will be down there. I'm not in yet, so what I want now is for price to break below this point here. So we're having around 20 pips, let's say 20 to 21 pips. It's going to be our, okay. So I'm not in yet, all right. So let's see how that goes. All right, Euro CHF is moving away from the key level. It's moving away from the key level. Let's see. You just need it to come tap here, and we should be good. All right. So that's just the way we approach it tomorrow, and we'll try to flip it. So if we can flip the account on Tuesday, then we have to extend it to Wednesday till we're able to flip it for the week. All right. So you guys just need to be prepared for that. All right. And again, another thing is, I've talked about brokers, what you need to look for. All right. There's some broker that gives you very wide, all right, very wide spread. Okay, you don't want to register with brokers that give you very wide spread. Broker is very, very important. You guys know you can have 3.5 pips, 4 pips, 5 pips as stop loss. All right, you don't want to be with broker that give you 2 point something, or even as high as 1.5, 2.5, 2 point stuff. All right, because you're going to be filled at a very bad place, and you don't want to have that kind of situation, so that you'll not be entering at a bad place, and then if price go against you, let's say price move against you to somewhere around this point here, let's say you are in this trade, and price move back all the way to this point here, you're already stopped out because of spread. Okay, so you don't want to do broker that gives you something like that. All right, you want brokers that give you raw spread. All right, money can be taken. All right, me personally, I prefer the money being taken. All right, I prefer commission to spread. Okay, the money can be taken if it's successful, but I don't want a situation where I'm getting into the trade right here and my order filled around here or here. It doesn't make any sense, because I'm already in a bad position, and let's say this goes against me again, I'm going to be stopped out too early. All right, which does not make sense. So I prefer to just have commission, and you have to look out for PROPFIRM brokers that give you maximum $5 per standard lot after offering you raw spread. Now, what I mean by raw spread is a situation where you almost don't have spread at all. Okay, you have like 0.1, all right, or 0.0, highest is 0.4. all right, so you need to look for brokers that can offer something like that. Okay, so one of the brokers is exness. All right, the link is in the description box below. All right, if you have up to $500, okay, because the minimum deposits for exness is $500 for their zero spread. I explain everything in my video, the video I just uploaded. I'm going to post that on the Telegram channel. All right, so you have up to $500 for the challenge. All right, you can use exness. Okay, exness is by far the best because they give you zero spread. USD 00, Euro USD is also 00. All right, and GBJPY is also 00. Euro CHF, I think Euro CHF was the one. Let me check it now. Good check. Okay, I will leave the screenshots on the Telegram channel, so or you just sign up with them, you're gonna see it on their website. All right, I'm coming. Let me see if we can check their website while we're waiting for this trade to happen. I don't know why GG is running away but it's all good. All right, there's no need to force trades. I just wait for it to break below so we can get into the trade. All right, it's always good to be patient. All right, it's always very good to be patient. All right. Now I'm not even planning on logging in. Okay, let's check GPJPY. Okay, good. All right, so prepare 21 pips as stop loss. Don't get in, guys, don't get in yet. 21 pips as stop loss. Let's see if we have a break below here, we'll be getting into the trade. $21 pips stop loss. So I'll leave the link. I will screenshot the exness. I will screenshot the exness spread that I'm getting on my MT5 right now. I'll send it to you guys so that you guys can see. And then if you don't have up to $500, you can sign up with hotforex. Okay, sign up with hotforex HF Market. All right, the link is also in the description box below. HF Market gives you also 0.000, but the difference is that exness gives you 0.20 per standard lot. And if you use one lot size, you are going to be charged $0.20, 0.20, which you have been charged 20 cents if you use one standard lot. This is the best. Okay, this is the best. This is the best so far I've seen any PROPFIRM do. Okay, so that's what exness gives you. All right, but HF Market, all right, allows you to have minimum deposit of $10. All right, for those of you guys who don't have up to $500, want to deposit $10, they give you the opportunity. All right, but the downside is that HF Market will charge you $6 per standard lot. That's huge. All right, but it's not that huge. This is industry standard. Most of the PROPFIRM you're going to see are going to give you probably $7 per standard lot, and on average you're going to get $6. Now, the reason why I love HF Market is because their raw spread is raw spread. Okay, some of brokers, you see, they say raw spread, but at the end of the day, when you log in, you're still going to be getting 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.8, you know, all those stuff. Why they still charge $6? All right, but HF Market is different. All right, their spread is 0.0 on GBP/USD. I will also screenshot that on GBP/JPY and send it to you guys. GBP/JPY 0.01. all right, why Euro CHF is 0.0. Let me see. Let me log in. Okay, GBP/JPY is 0.1, which is 1. Why Euro CHF is 0.5. It's moving between 0.5 0.6. Okay, so I only have a little wider spread on Euro CHF. Okay, so but most of their US pairs are 0.0. Okay, so that's one thing I like about HF Market. Their raw spread is actually raw spread. Okay, the raw spread is actually raw spread. Okay, so you can choose between the two. All right, the link is in the box below. All right, to sign up with them. All right, and the verification is very easy. All right, very simple to do. So with that being said, what's the next thing to talk about while we're waiting for this trade? For the preparation for tomorrow is PROPFIRM. Okay, now I was talking about last live stream we did. I was talking about linking your account to mine so I can trade. All right, yes, I'm currently working on linking my account with FS Book. All right, so I'm going to link one of the master account or any account to FS Book that we trade. So I will link the master account to FS Book. Yes, the master account to FS Book, so that you guys will be able to just send the link to you. You'll be able to track the record and the profit and our progress with the PROPFIRM account management. Okay, so you'll be able to track it. All right, you'll be able to see how it work and our progress with it. Okay, so I'll work on that immediately this live stream is over. Then you should be getting the linking, probably you should be getting the link today or tomorrow. I'll send the link today or tomorrow to you guys, so you can just, you know, watch how our growth is. All right, you don't have to link it yet. You can just watch and see how we are trading and what we're doing, because sometimes I can't call all trades out on the Telegram channel and I can't come live all the time, even though I'm trying to make sure I come live for most parts this week. Okay, so that you guys know I always like to come live. All right, I always like to come live, and I always like to call trades out, but you know, I have other things I'm also doing, so I can't always come or always call trades, okay? But you can track our record, you can track our trades on my Facebook, which I will link the account to, so that you guys can see what the progress is. And also I love the fact that it's able to also measure past results on the account, so that you guys can see our progress, what we can do weekly, you know, and all that. So I'll do the linking, I'll forward it to you guys, okay? So but if you're looking for PROPFIRM to choose, I've also made video about that. My last video I've talked about the PROPFIRMs that I recommend. You can do funding pips if you're looking for the cheapest one, and if you're looking for the PROPFIRM that's going to protect your account, you can do what is it called now? You can do Blue Guardian. All right, you can do Blue Guardian. Blue Guardian is also good, reliable. All right, and there's this one I'm working on right now, which is funding traders. I'm currently working on the account. I've made video about it, but I haven't posted. Okay, I'm still testing it out, still testing their spread, and you know, they don't even have commission, so that's one thing I love. They have a very tight spread with no commission, but I have to test to make it to pay out, so before I can make video about it for you guys. So we'll see my progress with that one. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So funding pips is one of the cheapest PROPFIRM. All right, you can go with that. No, I'm not choosing funding pips because of cheap. All right, because cheap does not matter, right? It's not because of cheap, but because of the commission. Because they have $2 per standard lot, and their spread is also tight. Just I don't like their spread on GPY. Right, the spread is 1. All right, but it's okay. All right, 1 is too much. All right, but if you're the type that is working with, you know, a lot of PROPFIRM, if you have a lot of account, you're working with a lot of PROPFIRM and a lot of brokers, you'll be able to understand what I'm saying, okay? But it's still very, very okay. Funding pips is very, very okay. And you can also go for Blue Guardian as well. All the link is in the description box. All the link is in the description box. All right. So let's see. If you have any questions, please keep it coming. All right, let's talk about it. If you have anything you want to know, let's talk about it. Anything you're willing to know, let's talk about it. Okay, so let's just wait for GJ. Let's wait for GJ. Okay guys, I'm in on this trade now. Okay, should be in from here. All right, stop loss above here. First TP we here. Let's put an alert right there. Okay, so we have 19.3 pips stop loss. So if you're not in, you can get into the trade now. 19.3 pips stop loss. Okay, 187,242. Okay, stop loss there. All right guys, let's see. These take profit levels that I have on the chart, just manage it based on your tolerance. If you can wait for full TP to get hit, good. And if you can't wait, get out at any of these take profit levels. All right, your choice. my final TP is going to be 1 to 3. Okay, it's going to be this last point right here. Okay, that's going to be my final TP, 186,757. Okay, so we are in on this trade, guys. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see CHF. Okay, we have the double top, all right, but this high does not take out this one. It didn't take out this one. That's the reason I didn't get into this trade, because it didn't take out this high. So let's just hope that price continues back there. Okay, we'll see. Okay, and GBP/JPY push deep in profit now. Let's see. All right, our first TP got smashed now. Okay, first TP got smashed. Our first TP got hit. First TP got hit right now. Okay, you guys can see patience is key. Patience is key. Patience is key. Patience is key, guys. Patience is key. Patience is key. All right, so it won't be a bad idea to secure some profit. All right, it won't be a bad idea to secure some profit. All right, and then move your stop loss halfway, push your stop loss to half. Now if you're risking 20 pips, push it to 10, push your stop loss to 10 pips. Now push your stop loss to 10 pips and secure some profit. Okay, push your stop loss to 10 pips and secure some profit. Edwin, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. All right. Secure some profit, secure some profit. Okay. Let's take a look at EUR/CHF. Oh, we have a very strong drop right here. Okay, this would have been a beautiful entry at this point here. Okay, but we lost that. Okay, we didn't get into the trade right there. Okay, so I was expecting price to push up a little bit, just a little bit more, to take out this high so we can get into the trade. Anyway, that never happens. All right, so it is what it is. But I'm still waiting though. I'm still waiting. So let's still wait. All right, price can have another bounce at that point again. All right, so if we have another bounce, to be a good idea to get in again. All right, to get in. All right, EUR/USDs, both of these are not doing anything serious. All right, so let's just wait. Okay, probably the news can push this one up a little bit. Now I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. All right, but if the news can push, the news is not really high impact like I would like NFP, and all that. All right, so possibly we can have a push the price back up here. Okay, especially on EUR/USD. I think EUR/USD looks a little more closer. Okay, and GBP JPY, how are you doing, boy? Okay, good. We're still moving good. Now we're deep in profits, deep. All right, deep in profit. Now just get out of this trade at any point you like. Okay, any point you like. If you like 1-to-1, get out there. If you like 1-to-2, get out there. If you prefer 1-to-3, get out of the trade right there. If you prefer 1-to-4, full TP, get out there. Now the thing is, you have to stay loyal to 1 point. Okay, stay loyal to either TP1, TP2, TP3, or TP4. Stay loyal to one. All right, and have the same pattern. All right, you don't want to get out of the trade today at TP1 and then expecting tomorrow you want to get out at TP3, all this type of stuff. Okay, except if you do your own personal analysis and you see that price is going to get to that point, you have a personal projection for a particular level, that's when you should leave it. All right, but I strongly advise that you stay true to one TP level. Okay, just stay true to one TP level. All right, the reason why I'm putting all this right there is just for everybody's, because we've had this live stream and price was somewhere around here, and someone said, why can't you just close this trade right here? Why do we need for price to go down here or whatever? All right, so that's the reason why I'm doing this. All right, so just do this based on your choice. Me myself, I have a level I'm waiting for. I don't want to influence you with that, so because our risk tolerance is different. All right, and our patience is different. Okay, so just get out anywhere you think is best. Okay, so that's the reason why I have these levels on the chart for you. Okay, now let me give you a quick explanation to the TPs. All right, this TP, all right, we get it most of the time. All right, you can have this TP to have like 80 to 70% win rate. All right, it will get it most of the time. All right, this TP probably 50% to 70%. This one, all right, let's say this, because this is like 1 to 2 RR, so this is going to, let's say we have 50% to 40%. Okay, and this one right here has about 30% to 40%. Now remember, all this percentage I've just called now is profitable. All right, they are all profitable. All right, if you have 30% of 1 to 3 RR, all right, that's profitable. All right, that's saying you get into 10 trades, you were able, let's say you have 30%, you get into 10 trades, you lose 7, all right, and you were able to win 3. That means you're going to have 9%, and 9% minus 7, that's still plus 2%. Okay, now it can be more than that, but I always like to give you guys, all right, the barest minimum, what you should expect. All right, so that's it. Now if you have 50 to 60% of 1 to 2 risk to reward, that's even extra profitable. All right, you can do your math. 1 to 1, you're having 70% to 60%. Do your math too as well. All right, and this one you're having 80 to 90%. Do your math as well. All right, so that's the way it is. Okay, so your levels, your choice. All right, just pick your choice, pick any level and get out of the trade at anywhere you like, anywhere of your choice. All right, any place of your choice. Okay, so let's see. EURUSHF is pushing up. All right, EURUSHF and GBJPY are moving almost the same way. Okay, today. All right, so EURUSHF is pushing up, GBJPY is also pushing up. EURUSHF is going down, GBJPY is going down. All right, they are moving almost the same way today. Okay, let's see. EURUSHF, what are you doing? Need an entry. Well, most times I don't like price already make its move, all right, and then start coming back to the point. Now this is what I explained to you guys. You guys are seeing everything playing out. You know, this exact thing I said when we started this live stream, when I was explaining this pair. I told you guys that when price gets to this point, there's going to be a reaction, and you guys see what happened right there. Go and check it. All right, most of the time when price get there, there's always going to be a reaction at key level. That's why key level is so strong. It's so strong. All right, if you mark it right, it's very, very strong and very, very reliable. Okay, if you mark key levels right, they are very, very reliable. Now the only thing the only reason why we didn't get into this trade is because this week does not weak out up a little bit. All right, let me show you guys. I was waiting for price to take out this week. All right, let's delete this one. I was waiting for price to take out this week right here, but what we had was that price just moved to exact same level with this guy and goes down. Okay, that's the beauty. That's just the beauty of key levels. That's the beauty of key levels. If this had, you know, just taken the high right there, it would have probably just been in this trade. I think I would have gotten in from here, and that would have been like a beautiful 1 to 2 right there. Okay, but we're still going to wait. All right, I always like the first push. I always love the first push. Okay, I really love the first push, but the first push is not happening right here. So let's see if we have the second push again, we can still get in again. Let's see if the market gives us opportunity right there. Okay, all right, still on GBP JPY, still going down, we're still doing nicely. Key levels are strong. Key levels. You know, trading is what you make it. Trading is just what you make it. If you want to make it complicated, it's okay. All right, you can make it complicated. If you make it simple, you can also make it simple. There's no difference. Everybody lose. Everybody lose. IDR, what is it called? And you have to try to make everything as simple as possible. All right, and also your confluence needs to be very, very simple. Don't complicate it. Don't expect, okay, I need this, when this happened, then I want this to happen, then after this happened, I want this again to happen, then I want this again to happen. Like, you're complicating it. Just make it very simple. Just make it very, very simple, very easy, very simple. All right, this is over 2 hours on this live stream. This is over 2 hours. All right, so I expect you guys to already secure some bag now. Okay, if you want to be aggressive, you can push your stop loss to break even right now. Okay, so that you know you made something. Okay, you made some money. All right, if you want to be aggressive, you can break even right now. All right, but if you want to give it a little bit more of, you know, breathing space, you can leave your stop loss at halfway. Your choice now. Okay, pushing back to the same point again on Euro CHF. Okay, so what I'm looking for on Euro CHF is for price to print something like this. Okay, and then something like this, and then I'll look to short, not too deep short, but just little sell. I won't go too deep on this one. All right, just wait for price to just push down a little bit. All right, because we're already forming this channel that we're making down here. this one. Okay, so it will be good for price to take out this one to this top right here, you know what I mean, something like this, you know, and then we can have a bounce again and price will start continuing back up. So you don't want to put your stop loss or your take profits at the downside of this point here. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing on Euro CHF. So let's just wait for price to get to the level. Most importantly, price needs to take out this high. All right, let's take out this high. Once we're able to take it out, then I'll be expecting a shift in momentum again for us to be able to get in again. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. All right, let me just leave you guys. Please mark these levels on your chart. All right, mark this level. We're currently at the level right now on Euro CHF, so just try to mark this level. All right, you can put this guy right here, just put it right on top of this. Then when we have price push back to that point, just wait for, you know, something like a double top and a shift in momentum. All right, what I mean by a shift in momentum is a break of the double top, something like this, a break of that. Then when you have a break of that and a close below it, you can get into the trade. All right, I don't think we can wait for this. All right, it's 2 hours. All right, I can't wait for this. Okay, so you guys just mark it on your chart and just have it right there so you can easily execute it yourself. Okay, and also you can mark GBP USD. I'm not sure of this one today, but you can mark it. Let me show you the line. Let me show you the coordinate. So you have right here, just easy thing you do, just push this on your chart like this, drag it on your chart like this. Okay, when you drag it on your chart, then just double click on that, double click on it. Okay, when you double click on it, just edit these numbers on the coordinates, edit these numbers right here on the chart right now, edit it to the one you put on your chart. Okay, both the 1 and 2, just put it right there. Okay, just put it there and then just leave it on the chart. That would be the exact what is it called now, exact level that you should wait at for price to come so that you can get into the trade. All right, so when price gets to that point too, it's still the same thing, the same way. All right, it doesn't have to be difficult. Just take out and a break of structure easily. All right, that's what I do. Okay, the same thing on Euro USD. All right, the same thing on Euro USD as well, but price have to get to this point right here as well. So let's double click on this one too. These are the numbers: 08120 and 08060. all right, 08120 and 08060. 08120 08060. So you can write that down, just put it on your chart. When price gets to that point, you want to see a retracement right there, you just do the simple thing. All right, okay, so what's happening with GJ rather? Okay, so GJ is still running in profit. Okay, still running in profit. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so if you guys have any question, please ask me now. All right, before we end the stream, ask me any question you have. Just ask anything you want to ask. Here is your moment. Here is a moment to ask any question. All right, ask any question. I didn't see Eli today. I don't know what happened. Eli, are you watching? If you're watching, just say hi. All right. All right, we eat TP2 as well. So TP2 eats right here. TP2. Okay. All right. Now price is heading for TP2 smashed. Okay guys, please, I just want you guys to leave a like now, please. If you're watching, leave a like. Just leave a like, guys, please. Leave a like, hit the like button. Eric, welcome. Hope you're able to take this trade. All right. Now I think it's even time for me to start asking you guys for screenshots, because I want to be sure you guys are taking these trades. All right. I just want to be sure if all the trades is worth it. Okay. So if you take this trade, please leave your screenshot on the Telegram channel. All right, not for anything, just for me to see that you guys are taking the trades. Okay, so basically 2 hours 30 minutes now, so I'm just going to end the stream right here. Okay, so I'll update you guys on Euro CHF. Okay, once price gets to this point here, I'll update you guys, okay, on the Telegram channel. So thank you guys, thank you for joining, thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys on the Telegram channel. All right, we'll update you guys. So bye guys, bye guys. This is a very good start of the week, a very nice one. All right.